Hello everyone and welcome to this video going over all the Super Mario 35th Anniversary games that were announced in the Super Mario 35th Anniversary Direct. And I'm joined by Nintendo because we'll be doing some projects together forward, and that's why it's nice to go over the games that we'll be covering in the upcoming months leading up to March 2021. So the first one is actually already out, and that is Super Mario AllStars, which is available for free through Nintendo Switch Online. And it includes the 16-bit versions of Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Mario Bros. 3, and Super Mario The Lost Levels. So I don't think there's that much to say about it. It's just Super Mario All-Stars. It's a great addition to the Nintendo Switch Online library.
I mean, yes, at the same time, I think it's pretty significant because I feel that All-Stars is weirdly the version I grew up on. Because I started playing games late in the NES life and have more recollection of what happened during the Super Nintendo era. So like having the versions that I grew up on available on the Switch Online is a very big thing to me, and B, I think these versions in some respects control a bit smoother because they are on 16-bit.
If you're waiting for the next game that we're obviously going through, then play Super Mario All-Stars until it's out on September 18th. Because number 2 is obviously Super Mario 3D All-Stars coming out at September 18th. 3 games at the price of $60 US. Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Galaxy. What is your impression so far? Because some people are just like, oh, we didn't get the remake of Super Mario 64 that some were hoping for.
Yeah, I wish they did a bit more effort into Mario 64 for the most part. Because it seems like they straight up up-resed it from the source code, which is fine. But what I've seen of it, and I looked at also the other 2 games in this collection, which is Mario Sunshine and Galaxy, it seems that they only changed text boxes, they changed the controls around, but it doesn't seem that significant of an upgrade.
It's definitely something that I think Nintendo has not spent too much time updating, developing, and they just wanted to have it up. It doesn't feel like a Super Mario All-Stars update. Like, All-Stars was this big deal. We had these 8-bit games suddenly in 16-bit. I don't feel that upgrade at all for these 3D All-Stars. It just feels more like a slightly better experience than you would have.
They made a big deal about Sunshine being 16:9, but correct me if I'm wrong, if you had component cables on the GameCube, you could already do that. It's fine for the most part. I just think that for like the 35th anniversary, which in fact they're doing a lot for, you would think that they would maybe include a museum-like feature, maybe like they did with the Kirby collection on Wii. Because what I get the feeling of is they care about Mario a big deal, and they put a lot of effort into it, but they never go all the way. They seem to get away with the bare minimum, which I don't necessarily think is the worst thing in the world, don't get me wrong, but it's weird to compare the two. Especially since they could have done a tiny bit more with this Mario collection.
Yeah, most people will probably complain that they didn't do anything with Super Mario 64, because it's still the same pretty much experience. It's still the same polygon, low poly experience that we had back. It's just
I'm not even upset about
rough
that.
On the edges.
Yeah, you know, I think that having the poly stuff actually adds some charm to it.
Like, expectation of 64 I also think was tied to the fact that we already had a remake of 64 on the DS, which had plenty of new content, new playable characters, new scenarios and so on, and it doesn't seem to have this at all in the 3D All-Stars.
Yeah, it seems like they straight up up-rested from the original code and called it a day, which is not, once again, it's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, there's still 3 pretty enjoyable games. Sunshine maybe less in some places, but they're still pretty enjoyable.
Still, you're also getting the soundtracks, which is absolutely great, especially for one game in particular, Super Mario Galaxy, which was the first orchestrated Mario game. But there was more to this Direct as well, other than the 3D All-Stars remasters that people probably were just coming for, and that's also why they saved it for late in the presentation. But we also got the Super Mario Bros. 35, which is pretty much Tetris 99 only Super Mario.
Yeah, it basically has the same UI. I wouldn't be surprised if it's made by Eureka, the guys behind Dr. Mario and Tetris 99, because it's basically their style of UI.
Yeah, because it's coming out on October 1st, and then they're closing it off as the celebrations end in March 2021. So definitely take advantage of this game as long as it's available for free through Nintendo Switch Online. This is absolutely great value because we're getting Super Mario AllStars for free, the 2D ones obviously, and Super Mario Bros. 35.
I do like the idea behind it, because basically enemies that you defeat go to another person's course. And that works also by the other way around. You can activate special items and outpace your opponents, and it has the same 4-way choose system as Tetris 99, where you can choose your attackers or people who try to defend and try to outsmart them. So I think in general that's really smart. 3D Mario Collection is only available on the eShop in storefronts until the end of March. I am not very hopeful that they would even consider doing that.
Like 3D All-Stars is one game you really want to get physical, because it's going to become collectible after the limited release.
But it's funny to think about that they're approaching this way, that all the events are scorned until March 2021, which means that they do need to have something in the pipeline by then. Because even though we have a lot in this presentation, outside of Mario, if you don't care about Mario, there isn't all that much for you here.
No, but it was the same for people that weren't that much into Animal Crossing previously this year.
I guess so. I guess
that's just how 2020 is.
Yeah.
But Mario Kart fans at least got something finally, other than the mobile updates. And that is Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, coming out on October 16th. A little bit pricey entry fee, but what an experience. $100, but you get a very nice collectible that you can... it's pretty much like, yes, you have the camera there for the augmented reality.
It's not augmented reality, it's mixed reality. It's
mixed reality, okay.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the great thing about this is that you get a very nice Mario Kart statue that you can set up when you don't play with. And then you can have a lot of fun interacting with it.
It's even more than a statue, it's actually an RC car. It's an RC car with a mixed reality camera room. And initially when you do that, you have to write the course that you made and go across the markers, which is a requirement. And once you do that, it will automatically generate a course and you can start playing on it, which sounds like magic to me.
Yeah, it's just that you need a big house. Or a big living room at least. So October 16th, $99.99. I think that this is probably the closest we'll get to Mario Kart on the Nintendo Switch. That is not just the deluxe version of Mario Kart on the Wii U, because that game just did too well. But yeah, if a Mario Kart fan, definitely pick this one up. It's a great collectible. It looks like a fun game to try out, and maybe even if you have a small place, maybe you can take it outside, somewhere where there's Wi-Fi. Who knows? We will find out soon enough. But I think the biggest surprise beside Mario Kart was Game & Watch Super Mario Bros. Coming out on November 13th for $60.
I can't believe that Nintendo announced a whole new generation system 2 months before it's supposed to be out. In America, it's a suggested retail price of $49.99. But yeah, it's a collectible device made and molded after Game & Watch systems. It includes a clock like you would expect from a Game & Watch, but instead it's a fuller color screen display, crystal screen display that plays the original Mario Bros. And Mario Bros. Lost Levels and a remake of the Game & Watch game Bowl. The clock apparently has like 35 little touches to discover, and yeah, that's what it does. It plays Super Mario Bros. 1 and 2, the Japanese version, and then Bowl. It's an interesting idea. I really like what they're doing it, and it looks like a very clean device. But it's another way to play Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, I don't think there's much more to say that. I think you put it perfectly, and that is also probably why they are pushing the last announcement. Well, chronologically, of course, in terms of the presentation, it was the first. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, coming out on February 12th, 2021, probably also $60.
Yeah, so we've been discussing this behind the scenes. We have known for a while that they would include an additional world. And it seems that Bowser's Fury, or the world we've seen at the end of that trailer, is definitely that. It has a very jungle-like vibe to it, with overall cat touches anywhere. So this world might be broader than we actually know, which I'm very hopeful for. That would be amazing. I think the bigger two stories here is story 1. They are making 2 amiibo for Cat Mario and Cat Peach, which are releasing at the same time, which we don't know what that will do. And then secondly, it supports both local multiplayer with multiple switches and co-op gameplay through online.
So you think this is the final release of the 35th anniversary, because they're ending the anniversary in March 2021. And some are thinking that maybe we could be getting close at that stage to a new 3D Mario game.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening, because I think the Mario team is working on the Bowser's Fury world.
And that they might need another year or at least a few months to finish up a 3D Mario game.
AD Tokyo is not known as having multiple projects at the same time running consistently.
True. Well, I think that sums it up. We have 6 total purchases. And some of them are not even purchases. In total, actually, there are 4 of them, since if you have Nintendo Switch Online, you get Super Mario All-Stars and Super Mario Bros. 35 for free, though keep in mind that Super Mario Bros. 35 is just a limited release that is lasting from October 1st.
I think from the miscellaneous stuff that they mentioned at the end of the presentation before they went into 3D All-Stars, I'm the most surprised that they actually are doing a brand new Splatfest, because it's a Splatfest that comes after the end of the game, and they're doing a new one in January 2021 based on Mario. That's kind of insane.
They're teasing something for the year.
And they're actually releasing items alongside of it, like there actually are Mario shirts with Superstar and stars of them with Splatoon colors, which are kind of awesome. I want one of those. That's kind of cool.
Like we'll see events in both Smash, we'll see it in Splatoon, and in Animal Crossing you will be getting items from Super Mario. Plus, a way too much merchandise to go over now. But I think we have been talking quite a lot about this. To sum it quickly up, we have Super Mario All-Stars, which is available already. We have Super Mario 3D All-Stars with Super Mario 64, Sunshine and Galaxy, coming out on September 18th. We have Super Mario Bros. 35 limited release starting October 1st, free for Nintendo Switch Online. We have Mario Kart Live Home Circuit coming October 16th. We have Game & Watch Super Mario Bros. Coming November 13th, probably the big holiday release. And then finally, in 2021, we have Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury on February 12th. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me, Don, and be sure to check out his channel. It will be in the end card. And as always, be sure to leave a like, subscribe by pressing that red button and turning it grey. Press that notification bell, and again for all notifications to not miss any Nintendo Switch, Super Mario 35th Anniversary, and many other videos as well. Anyway, that's all for now, and please enjoy one or both of these 2 awesome videos.